October 2nd, 2005, 11:56 p.m. PST. September 30th trip report to NCT Long. By Southerner. I walked up to the NCT door around 9:30 p.m. I had been delayed by a black guy on the corner of Larkin and O'Farrell who tried to talk me out of going into the NCT. Too many Robs in there, he said. Then he offered to take me to a massage parlor just down the street. Nice Japanese girls that would give me a great time, he said. What a nice fellow, you meet the nicest people in the Tenderloin. Well, either it's fate, or I have tourist tattooed on my forehead. I thanked him but declined his kind offer. More about him later. I was there to see Roxy. I had written her NCT email address, and she was nice enough to write me back. Since we have never met, I told her that I would wear a t-shirt with the dragon on the front and be on the lookout for it. I have several t-shirts with dragons, but I picked the black one for this occasion, and it proved to be the wrong one, because inside the dark club, you could not see the dragon. Anyway, I got my drink cup and hit the men's room to freshen up a bit. As I was washing my hands, a dancer opened the door and stuck her head in and then quickly disappeared. Holy shit, I'm in the wrong bathroom. Either that or the girls have really gotten aggressive. I checked the door to see if it was the men's room, and yes, it was. I had made no mistake. First girl I saw was a really great-looking black girl. She grabbed my hand and welcomed me to the NCT. Is this your first time here? Let me show you around. My protest fell on deaf ears as she continued to walk me toward the PS rooms. So I told her that I was there to see Roxy. She stopped walking me, looked frustrated, and then patted Mr. Happy. I told her that if she wanted to touch me there, she would first have to pay me $20. She burst into laughter and held out her hand for me to slap. I gave her 5 and proceeded to find a seat. It was almost 10 o'clock. Roxy should be here soon. Good crowd, lots of girls of all races. Other girls came by and asked for PS. 2 girls offered to get me off in the back, so extras must still be available, or maybe they were just blowing smoke up my ass just to get me to dance. But when I told them I was waiting for Roxy, they all beat a hasty retreat, except one girl who said that Roxy had not worked for a long time, and that she did not think she was there. I kept looking, trying to remember what her photo looked like. Maybe this was not such a good idea. There were several Asians in the room. There was a petite Asian standing around in the corner. She looked good. I hoped it was her. I hated to approach the wrong girl and then have to fight her off, or have her tell me she was Roxy and dance with the wrong girl. It turns out it was her. She walked up and said, "Hello, I am Roxy, you must be Southerner." I wanted to talk a little bit, but she wanted to get right down to it. This was my first experience with meters, and I must admit it put me off just a bit. I don't mind paying the girl and I don't mind paying a tip, but paying the house is a downer. Anyway, $20 went into the machine and we were off. Roxy is a cute girl and did a really good job. Good grinder and let my hand roam. I must admit that I feel a little weird on the first PS with the new girl. I don't know what they will allow, and I don't want to get into a wrestling match. I am afraid because of my cautious nature that she might thought I did not like her. That is not the case, however. I like her a lot and will look for her the next time I am in town. We said our goodbyes as I wanted to check out the CH. As I rounded the corner on O'Farrell, my newest best friend, the black guy, came running toward me yelling, "Warning, black man approaching from the rear." When he caught up to me, he said that he was worried about me and that he would make sure nothing would happen to me if I would give him $2. "Thanks," I said, "but I can take care of myself." I gave him the $2 anyway, just to make sure. I always depend on the kindness of strangers when I am in the Tenderloin.